Anyway, so we'll run quickly through the sleeping bag range. This is our 0.2 tog. It's 95% really beautiful, soft, organic cotton. Hard to show the fabric really, but really light, stretchy, 5% elastane just to give it really good durability and kickability. And there's lots of really nice prints for that.
Should we come and have a look?
Oh, are you coming round?
Yeah,
come to my parlour. Okay, so this
What have we got?
this is just a trial run. It's the first time we've made our bags in this fabric. It's beautiful woven cotton sateen. Can you zoom in, Georgie, and show the people? So it's the same fabric that our organic cotton sheets are made out of. So we thought, oh, let's try that. So the 0.5 tog was a bit of a guess. We actually when you compare them, they're actually the same weight as our 0.2 tog jersey bags. It's one layer of sheet fabric. So it's actually, we think this is the coolest bag that we stock. Not just cool looking, but coolest, lightest weight summer bag. One layer. We've just got this print in 4 colours and just the 3 to 24
just
months.
at the top here, we've got some.
Oh yeah. So, these are the colours, aqua grey and navy dot and the yellow. So just one layer, and we've only just got the 3 to 24 months. Next summer, I promise, we'll have the bigger size. Anyway, this is a design that we had a couple of summers ago, and it's back due to popular request. And also back from this range, there's a beautiful light kind of duck egg blue swallows. Oh, here, look, someone's really, Georgie, behind the camera, has done the preparation. So black diamond and swallows. Yeah, these are from a couple of summers ago, but they're back. This is our original fabric for our sleeping bags, which is 100% organic cotton. It's slightly heavier weight than this. This is 180 gram, this is 170 gram. I don't even know what that means. There's a tiny difference. But you know, with t-shirts, some t-shirts are just slightly lighter weight. So this is the lightweight t-shirt. This is like the regular weight t-shirt. But again, one layer. These are a 0.5 tog, so slightly warmer than this. But remember, we're talking a tiny difference. So they're still a very lightweight bag. We've got a small number, I think about 20 of these in size 2 to 4. So if you're struggling to find a summer bag in that bigger size, snap one of those up. This is one of our popular.
It's one of my faves.
Dream Big Little Sleeper.
And
so
the stripes
cute.
are so cute.
Yeah. So this is our new Wool Babe design called Midnight Stars, and you might have seen recently we also released a 3 seasons bag in waves, which is green with hand-drawn waves, and this is another one of James's clever creations, and we just think it's really beautiful.
Pretty, isn't it?
It's not going to be good if you have a nappy explosion, to be frank, but it's going to look beautiful in all other regards. Yeah. But yeah, and it's really this is a summer weight Wool Babe, so it's 30% merino and 70% organic cotton. It's kind of hard to describe why a Wool Babe is such a good choice for summer.
So why do we put merino in? Lots of the customer service said, so why do we put 30% merino in our summer sleeping bags, in our top end bag?
In our top end bag, really the reason to have that bit of merino in there is for temperature regulation and also for moisture. Like if you have a cotton bag and it gets sweaty, it kind of stays. You'll know if if you run or hike or whatever, if you have a cotton t-shirt, it goes damp and clammy and it just stays like that. Whereas the 30% merino, if it gets sweaty, it still stays comfortable to wear. That's like when I do a lot of hiking. We're off to do the Abel Tasman with our kids, and everyone will be wearing merino t-shirts for the whole 5 days. They also smell a lot less, so you can hike on and on and on.
I think they call it stink proof, don't they? Merino is stink proof.
I'll report back on the state of my 4 children, Matt and I, after 5 days of hiking.
You have to send us a quick little live to say whether merino is stink proof.
I'll still be packing some spares. But yeah, so merino, it's comfortable even when it's a bit sweaty. So for we get so many questions, and when I posted this morning, do you have any questions about choosing the right summer sleeping bag? Immediately, It's warm at night, it's cold, you know, it's warm at bedtime, it's cold during the night. The merino helps with that. It means you have to agonize less about what to wear with it. And then if they do get sweaty at the start of the night, it's still going to be comfy when the temperature drops, because it's still got that temperature regulation, and it helps with the kind of wicking the moisture away sort of deal. And when you feel it, it doesn't feel woolly. It just feels like
it's quite fine, isn't it?
It's very fine.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful quality of organic cotton with the 30% merino knitted into it. It's a fabric that's made specially for us, and it actually takes 50 days from when I place the order until when the fabric is ready. The Wool Babe summer bag really is the top of the range, the best option for summer. And they are generous size, so you will get at least 2 summers, and you can use it for day sleeps, you know, all through the year as well. It's not like you can only use it in summer. It's our 1 layer lightest weight Wool Babe, and it's very cute. Yeah. Little unicorn.
Look at these.
So sweet. Do you want to come around and peruse them?
Come and have a look, shall we?
So little unicorn, as I said before, the designs are all hand painted. They're really beautiful. I don't know if that grey stripe's hand painted. There's just grey stripe. Everything else.
I mean, that's gorgeous.
I love this one. The little foxes. It's hard to go past a fox or a bear.
And the
Or a
ducks
goat.
Yeah.
It's rare to see a goat.
Yeah.
They actually do a lot of prints with things like bison, which people in New Zealand don't really get a bison. But when we went to Yellowstone National Park last year in the States, and the bison everywhere, we got very excited at the bison print swaddles and sleeping bags and the planet. So I think there's about 9 or 10 designs in the muslin bags. This is another question that it's a bit like, you know, which is the coolest bag? The muslin bag is actually described as 2 layers. It actually is 2 layers. So it's 2 layers of muslin. So it's obviously, you know, you all know muslin, it's light, it's breathable, lots of air goes through it, but it's 2 layers. So it's described as a 1 tog because the thickness overall is thicker than something like one of these. But it's really, you'll need to, you know, judge for yourself. Do you want the lightness of muslin, or do you want the kind of 1 more solid layer? One thing about if you're comparing, muslin is not a great option if you have a really kicky, wriggly, standing up kind of child, because the seams in a muslin bag, it's a loose, 2 loose weaves knitted, you know, sewed together, so you will get pulling on the seam if your child is kicking and wriggling or standing up. So if durability, these ones by a country mile, these ones if you really like the lightweightness of the fabric. But do remember they're 2 layers rather than 1. We also have lots of ergo pouch sleeping bags, same brand as these. We've got 0.2 tog, 0.3 and 1 tog in this brand as well. So there's across Wool Babe, Sleep Store, Ergo Pouch, Little Unicorn, Love to Dream, Grow Bag,